I'm 6 and I'm a beauty queen.
No doubt Honey Boo Boo is full of life, but today we're concerned for her life. It's time for a health intervention. Please welcome Miss Alana to our show.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Emily Sarah, and I ate like Honey Boo Boo for a day. Here's what happened.
You heard correctly, you're not mistaken. Today I'm going to be eating the diet of Honey Boo Boo. What has my life come to? Okay, let's move on. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more content like this coming up in the future. Let's get into it.
Alana Thompson, more commonly known as Honey Boo Boo, rose to fame on the hit TLC reality TV show, Toddlers and Tiaras. A series in which sad parents try to live vicariously through their small children by dressing them up, or more often just stripping them down.
You're not a stripper, but shake your butt a little bit.
And shoving them onto a glittery stage to be judged and critiqued on their appearance.
My daughter looks like a giraffe.
What are you doing?
Bleaching their teeth. Here comes Pretty Woman.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that this woman has dressed her child up as Pretty Woman, a prostitute?
You smell like a baby prostitute.
Honey Boo Boo was recognised by TLC as such reality gold that they greenlit her own series, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. In today's video, I'll be focusing primarily on their diet, but before I can pass any valid judgment, I figured it was only fair that I give the Honey Boo Boo diet a chance. So, first things first, breakfast.
Starting off for breakfast, Honey Boo Boo has something called a breakfast bowl, which is
Potato, eggs, bacon, cheese, and ham.
super nutritious. Hers is frozen and I looked everywhere. There was 0 breakfast bowls available in the frozen food section, so I'm gonna have to make it from scratch. So let's get into that now.
Doesn't that look gourmet?
Okay, next up I'm just gonna crack some eggs onto there.
I think everyone would like it if they just tried it.
And that's not the case.
Oh my god. In all fairness, it actually doesn't taste too bad. Honey Boo Boo's doing it, I'm doing it. Ugh. Breakfast is complete. So everything that I eat today, I'm going to be rating on a number of scales. Oh my god. I'll be rating the taste or flavor of the meals, the cost or how economical it is, the satiability or how full it keeps me, and then I'll just be giving it an overall score out of 10. So, the breakfast bowl, how did it score with taste? I'm gonna give it a 3. It tastes like something that I would either order or cook when very drunk after a night out. When you're drunk, you think it tastes amazing. And you try it when you're sober and you're like, that's gross. That is... Next up, cost or economical nature of the food. So Honey Boo Boo's was a pre-made meal, so I'm assuming hers would have been quite cheap. Mine I had to make from scratch, so it was obviously a little bit more expensive. So I'm going to give it a 6. Now, it doesn't take a nutritionist to see that none of these foods are what you consider superfoods or high fiber foods, foods that are gonna keep you fuller for longer. So we're gonna go ahead and on the health rating, give it a 3. And so, the breakfast bowl averages a total score of... Congratulations, breakfast bowl, you f***ing sucked. So morning tea time has arrived and I am about to put my body through nutritional hell and give Honey Boo Boo's Go-Go Juice a try. So what is Go-Go Juice, you may ask?
It's just
no ecstasy.
energy drink and a caffeine drink.
Yeah, so this is gonna be delicious. So in order to do this properly, I went out and bought some Mountain Dew, which I've never had before, and some Red Bull, and I'm gonna mix the two in a disgusting cocktail and give it a go. Yum. Not recommended for children. Good on ya, Mama June. Woo! Cheers! Somebody call child services.
My special juice is gonna help me well.
We're gonna pair this culinary delight off nicely with some cheese and bacon balls, because it wouldn't be Honey Boo Boo's diet if there wasn't an abundance of cheese and bacon balls. Woo! Not gonna lie, these are really good though. I used to have these as a treat when I was a kid. Ah, this bitch empty. Yeet! So how would I rate that morning tea? Let's see. Taste or flavor, it gets a fat -5 because that was rank. Health or satiability, I don't think there's a number. I don't even, health. In terms of the cost or economical nature, I'd actually give it about a 5 maybe. So yeah, let's never do that again.
Okay, it's just gone lunchtime, so what's on the menu? Well,
I like chicken nuggets and like some fries maybe.
I'm in my car because it is time to hit up a drive-thru for some fast food, specifically some chicken nuggets. Now, I actually haven't had chicken nuggets in a long time, but today is an exception because I'm following on in Mama June and Honey Boo Boo's little grease-laden steps, and we're gonna go for some chicken nuggets. So, off we go. I can feel the sugar coursing through my bloodstream. If I was to have that though before an exam or something, which is I guess is my kind of equivalent of a pageant, I'd probably shit my pants halfway through. So let's not do that.
Can I get for you today?
Hey, could I just get a medium 10-piece chicken nugget meal?
Yeah, sure. Anything else?
That's all. Could I just get Sprite for the drink, please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that costs like $12. We have some fries, some chicken nuggets, and a soft drink. Thank you. They're good. Don't get me wrong. Flavor or taste, this meal easily gets a 9.5. I mean, it's Macca's, it's good, it's gonna taste good. In terms of cost, it was $11.75, which is expensive for one meal. This should be an occasional thing, a little treat every now and then. I would not spend $11.75 on every meal, so I'm gonna give it a 3. And for satiability or health, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't, especially if you're gonna have it every now and then. If you're eating this every day, it's not great. But if you're gonna have this every now and then, it's like, okay, it's fine, it's normal, it's good, it's yum. I'm gonna give it a 7. So this meal is a tick of approval. And with that, we have finished lunch. So now to continue the day.
So afternoon tea has just rolled around, and today on the menu,
I love Oreos to death.
Oreos and milk. You can't go wrong, really. That's good. I think I'm definitely experiencing like a sugar crush after that, especially that go-go juice. I peaked and then very quickly I had like a caffeine crash. So what better to solve that than more sugar? Done. Dinner is going to be a mess. There's no other word for it really, so let's get keen for that. This little snack I'm gonna rate, taste, yeah, it's getting a 10. Oreos and milk always do it for me. Cost, pretty high. And satiability or health, yeah, get your calcium in there, but Oreos, not so great, so we're gonna give it a 4. That's done, so off we go. It's time to get started on dinner, and I'm terrified. This recipe has been pulled exclusively from Mama June's own cooking show.
I think the family favorite meal is Sketti. The kids like the ketchup and butter, and I was raised on the ketchup and butter mix. It's our old family recipe. Don't tell nobody anything. You put a little bit of butter in with the ketchup. Melt it in the microwave. It's pretty good.
That's right. Tonight on the menu is Sketti. Sketti is essentially spaghetti, butter, and ketchup or tomato sauce. There is a morbid part of me that's actually curious as to what this tastes like. However, the sane and much larger part of me thinks and knows it's going to be disgusting. When I was watching the video, I'm 90% sure I could hear the cameraman gagging in the background at the culinary abomination that he was witnessing. So without further ado, let's get cooking. Actually, I don't even think you can call it cooking. Blech. Now that that water is boiling, we're gonna chuck in the Sketti. And I've just got a little smaller saucepan to get started on the Sketti sauce, butter, and tomato sauce. Christ. What a culinary delight. Gordon Ramsay is quaking. So my Sketti sauce, which looks delightful, is almost ready. We're just gonna let that go while the pasta finishes cooking.
Alana, how you tell if Sketty's done?
When you throw it up on the roll and it sticks.
Looks like it's ready. So here we have it. Let's give it a chance and give it a try. So it's not good. It tastes pretty much like what I'd assume canned spaghetti would taste like if it was out of date, which is a feat on its own. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put myself through the horror of having to eat all of it. I think I'm going to take whatever leftover spaghetti there is and have some actual sauce with it, because this is just a crime against my taste buds, humanity, anybody on planet Earth. So there you have it, that's Sketti. And if you're wondering what it tastes like, don't. For this wonderfully creative meal, taste out of 10, I'm gonna go for a 3. It's very cheap to make those, so I reckon it gets a 10 on the cost effectiveness. Satiability, I'm gonna give it a 0. I think that's fair. It is not healthy. That's really all I have to say. Yeah, nasty. But we gave it a good hard crack. We'll do one more mouthful for good measure. I had to bring myself to swallow it, but the longer that I held it in my mouth for, it just got worse. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go put together some proper dinner now, because this is just inedible. But yeah, at least we attempted. Flash forward and it is nighttime now. I'm just about to finish off my day with a very healthy snack. Which I just dropped on the ground. At least it was in its packet. My very healthy night snack tonight is a donut. How has the day been? To put it simply, I'm not gonna be eating like Honey Boo Boo again. Because while it's been good to like reincorporate all of these unhealthy foods back into my diet, I haven't had a lot of them in a long time. 1 or 2 of these things per day would have been fine, but a full-on day of it, it's been helpful. I'm sure I'm back on that gain train now.